Today I'm in the historical market town of Chipping Norton in Oxfordshire, also known as the gateway to the Cotswolds. Chipping Norton is built on a very steep hill, which is why I'm a little bit out of breath, because I parked in the free long-term parking here and walked up the hill so that I can show you around this lovely town. So here we go, we're starting at one end, and this is King's Arms Coaching Inn. And you just make your way down to the main town. Now, I lived here for many years, and it's a very livable town. It's got Sainsbury's and a co-op, and I just spotted a new Aldi as I was driving in. Lots of restaurants, and it's just a very quaint place. I'll show you the theatre when we get down that end. Yes, it's a very pleasant town to live in and also to visit. From here you have access to all of the Cotswolds. It's very close to the Rollright Stones. It's also known for some famous people. Jeremy Clarkson had a house here. He has his farm nearby here, Diddley Squat Farm, which you may have seen on Amazon Prime. This is the Fox Hotel. But for me, the biggest star was Wentworth Miller. He was born here, and of course he went on to be in the hit series Prison Break. So this is the main part of Chipping Norton, and you have the co-op over there. And just here is a museum. Opens between Easter and October, Monday to Saturday. And this is the old town hall. We often have events in there. Beautiful, isn't it? Stunning building. And you'll notice it's very shaded, and that's because it's on a hill. So one side is very sunny, and one side is very shaded. Before I moved here, I lived in a town not too far away. And people always used to say, oh, it always snows in Chipping Norton. I never believed them until I moved here. And yes, it always snows here. Another famous person is Ronnie Barker. He had an antique shop here, and we'll get to that, and I'll show you. Look at these shops. And the buildings are just beautiful. Most of these buildings are made from Cotswold Stone, and you can probably tell. That's so grand, aren't they? So beautiful. The other side you've got Bitter and Twisted. My son used to work there. Jeremy Clarkson used to come in quite a lot. My son spilt a bottle of Coke over him. My son also used to go and help out when Jeremy Clarkson had his big parties at the house. You've got these little alleys here. This is Rope Walk. It's got lots of history here. It's definitely worth coming and having a look around now. This is the Crown and Cushion Hotel. And this used to be owned by Keith Moon, the drummer with The Who. It's still a very popular place. And just up from here is the Oats Health, Food and More shop. And this was, there's a cute little sweet shop here as well, but the Oats Health, Food and More shop was Ronnie Barker's antique shop, the Emporium. And they call it Oats because, of course, Ronnie Barker was famous for being in porridge. So it's a little bit of an ode to him. You cross over here, you've got the Blue Boar pub. That used to be my favourite bar. You've got some shops down here. This is a nice building, isn't it? This is the old Guildhall. Originally 1520. They have yoga and fitness things in there now. Next door to that, or just inside, is the library. It's only a small library, but it's quite a good library. This is the box office for the theatre. The theatre's actually round the corner. And then you have the Chequers. This is Market Street. And we'll come back up here after we've toured round this side, because it's definitely worth having a look down here. But before we go down Church Street, I'll show you the Chipping Norton Theatre. I used to come here and watch a lot of the comedy shows. You know, when they're doing their rounds before they go off to the big fringe festivals. All right. They come here, and this is the theatre, Chipping Norton. They also have films on there sometimes. Yeah, I used to like that theatre a lot. I used to go there quite a lot. Either to watch films or comedians, sometimes plays. It was so nice. But now we're going to go down Church Street. And down here is probably one of the most photographed places of Chipping Norton that you will have seen. Beautiful. Look at this street. All these beautiful houses made from Cotswold Stone. And here we are on my right hand side. It's the Almshouses. And this is what everyone comes and photographs. Aren't they beautiful? There's a plaque about There's a plaque here about Henry Cornish. He was the one that gave these houses to Chipping Norton, and they were built in 1640 for 8 poor widows by Henry Cornish. I love that. Remember the poor. And we carry on from the Almshouses down here to the church. When you get out the hustle and bustle of the main street, it's so calm down here. You hear all the birds. Now you will have noticed that some of the plaques I've shown you, they have numbers on here. So if you come, you can follow the numbers and follow the history of Chipping Norton. I don't want to spoil everything for you though. Oh, look over the wall at that grand building. Here we are, we're carrying on down to the church. That's the old vicarage. That's what we were peeking at over the wall. This is St Mary's Church. So lovely here. What a beautiful church. Look at the grounds. So well maintained. Gosh, look at that stained glass there. I've forgotten how beautiful this church is. Oh, look at that. That is cool. And these are the bodies of Thomas Rickards and his family. But the stained glass in here is absolutely stunning. What a beautiful church. Just give a donation. Just give a donation. As we have filmed in here. And there's more than just me watching it. And then we're back out into the graveyard. It's just beautiful. Stunning, isn't it? So we're coming back up from Church Street and we're going down Market Street. You'll see down here it's not shaded from the sun, so it's quite warm down this side. You can see the town hall over there with the bell. Fred Lewis, born and lived here. This is the Imperial Chef Chinese shop now. Very good Chinese shop, I will say. Well, it was when we used to come here a lot. And this will bring us back to where we started with the town hall. Gosh, that building used to be offices. Doesn't look like it's used much anymore, what a shame. The branch used to be the HSBC bank. And there we go. And just on the outskirts of Chipping Norton, you have Bliss Mill. This is a Grade 2 listed building, a late Victorian textile mill. And it was operated until 1980, and now it's been converted into luxury apartments. So we can't leave Chipping Norton without making a stop at the Diddly Squat Farm Shop. You've probably heard of this. It's a shop that was opened by Jeremy Clarkson and was shown in the Amazon Prime series, The Farm. And here's the shop. As you come in, they've got a car park here. There's one across the road as well, and there is a toilet block. And this is the shop. It's a queue to get in the shop. Let's go in the other way. They're queuing to pay. It's very popular. It's packed in there. So they had all sorts of things in there, didn't they? And then if you come around the back, look at this. We have a restaurant here, cafe. Here's your menu. What a beautiful view. That was a cute little shop, wasn't it? Packed, absolutely packed. So everybody must come here. I think the queue was about half an hour long or something. So what do you think to Chipping Norton? It's a lovely town, isn't it? And so accessible to the rest of the Cotswolds. It's also not that far from Oxford, about 30 minutes, and 20 minutes to Banbury. So it's a good location if you want to explore the area. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our look around Chipping Norton. I'll tell you, it was great to come back and see it. I really did love it when I lived here. So take care. Until the next video. Bye.